What's up, boys? We're over here on Maryland, my favorite stock track, trying out the old Honda 250. I don't really have much time on this thing at all, especially in outdoors. I've run it a little bit in Supercross while longest gate ever. I will say I do like the sound mod, but oh, I was gonna say classic MX bike start, but we actually. Hey, you good, bro? Yeah, anyway, this is a, I don't know what server this is. I think it's a Pepity server, so it's only like 4 laps. But I just wanted to try the old Honda out, see how she is. We did a little bit of practice. I think I was like, oh wow. We were like second in qualifying, but I had like a crash or 2 in that lap, so I should be a lot faster than these guys, but I kept crashing right there. Like, I'm still getting used to the new OEMs and how they handle, especially like when they're when you're going slow, I don't know, they feel a lot different. Not necessarily a bad thing, they just feel a lot different. And especially outdoors, I feel like I'm still kind of struggling to get things figured out. But that's why I'm kind of like just on stock tracks trying to get the base things. Oh, my daughter's coming. Hi, babe.
Hi.
What are you doing? I'm recording a video. Well, this is fun. Do you want to sit with me while I play?
No.
No. What are you doing? Are you leaving?
Tell mommy second.
Okay, tell mommy that I'm recording a video.
Huh?
All right. Love you. Anyway, back to the video here. Sorry. I feel like we'll just leave that in though for fun. I don't even have my headset on. Let's see if I can wiggle it back on my head. I'm playing with one hand right now. All right, I think we're good. Anyway, yeah, I don't have much outdoor time, and every time I've gone to like an outdoor track that's a little bit harder, I don't feel like I got the feel down, you know? Like I just kind of struggle bust through it, but yeah, I wanted to try to jump on it's just a different, I mean, you guys know, it's just a different vibe that Supercross to outdoors is just, and I feel like these new OEMs act a lot different from, oh my, that's the area I'm struggling with the most, act a lot different in outdoors than they do Supercross, and because I feel like the Beta 17 OEMs really did not. They were very similar. Like you could run the same setups, and maybe you can now, and like maybe a lot of the really fast guys could run no stock, like just stock setup or no setup. But I tend to struggle, you know. So I feel like this track is really flowy. I think my voice is cracked again, dude. I swear my voice cracks like every time. This track's really flowy and enjoyable. I think Bud's Creek, which is what this is obviously made after, is probably my favorite outdoor track now. It used to be Hangtown because I was, you know, I was from California, but now I'm on the East Coast now, so Bud's Creek is actually my closest national. But honestly, after I went to Bud's Creek this last year. Man, the venue is just so much better than Hangtown. Hangtown is just kind of like in the middle of a field. Like, I love the track layout on Hangtown, but from a spectator, oh my, from a spectator, Bud's Creek is just like so much better. It's crazy. It's at a 44 with a bunch of mistakes. So I'm also trying to figure out. There's been I think a lot of questions going around, or not questions, but comments of people saying that the old OEMs were better than, you know, these current ones were faster, and I've been trying to figure that out. So that's another reason I wanted to run some, you know, some stock tracks that I remember my times. When I was on, right before the new OEMs came out, I ran this track on the KX. And I ran a 40, like a 40.1, and like I was pushing 39s, and you know I'm sitting around 44 right now. But that was with some mistakes. It looks like if I don't make any mistakes now, I'll probably drop down into a 42. So I honestly feel like they're pretty on par, and I don't feel super comfortable on this bike if I'm being honest. So I think these bikes are just as good, if not like they are better on some tracks. Maybe on these like wide open tracks where there's not really anything challenging to get in your way. You know, any bumps or like where you can feel the bike improvement. Maybe they're not as good because they are a little bit heavier and I think can turn a little bit slower. They are much more smooth than the old OEMs, and so I think when you get on like a rough track, they really shine. They do so good in Supercross too. So, all right, well this, I feel like, oh my, as I just tugged, that was a 42.4. So I mean that's a pretty good lap, you know. I mean, I think that's pretty barking. I think that I was looking at the Peppity things. Oh my, as I just don't turn there. I was looking at the leaderboards. I think there's some guys with like 37s, which I think is possible, honestly, because I feel like I honestly feel like I'm tiptoeing right now around this track, but yeah. So I feel like a 37 could be possible. You know, you might have to, oh my, kind of grease her a bit. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Wow, we've put about 25 seconds in 3 laps on second place. Dang. I guess you know, one thing with these new bikes I will say is I feel like once I can get into like a flow, I'm so much more consistent. It's like not even funny. So that's nice. I think that helps me a lot. I still need to ride some Supercross and E-Road. Oh my. I oversteer a lot on these new OEMs though. I don't really know how to fix that. I don't know if it's just a skill issue on my end or if it's something I need to be doing to my setup or whatever. But almost just died there. I'm really noticing it a lot in outdoors. I don't really notice it that much in soupy, but in outdoors I notice I oversteer like crazy. That dude is sad. He's just sad in the corner. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be pretty much it for your boy on this one. I love you guys, and I'm sorry that was kind of a boring race. I was hoping that it wasn't gonna be that boring, but we kind of just done did her, you know what I mean? And yeah, anyway, I love you. I hope that you guys have a blessed day. And if you guys need anything, as always, you can hit me up on Discord and or Twitter and let me know what you need. Okay? I love you. I'll see you guys in the next one.